Today, we're going to be talking about skill-based matchmaking, the good, the bad, and how it works. Let's start with the goods and the bads of skill-based matchmaking. So skill-based matchmaking was originally implemented to make matches more fair. It's been in Call of Duty for a long period of time, whether you've noticed it or not. It was just based on the strength of it. So during the years of modern warfare and now coming into Cold War, we've noticed that it is extremely strong. And this is only to protect the new players. The thing with that is that the new players will never get better. By playing the same skill level people, their KD may raise a little bit and they may learn the mechanics and the shooting, but the problem is they'll never get better because they never get destroyed to the point that they want to. How did we get better? I would say the COD OGs. How did we get better is when we started in the game, we got pooped on by absolute legends. I mean, lords of players that would make us go 5 and 60 in games where we're getting spawn trapped, on the original Nuketown on BO1 or even Terminal. We're just getting absolutely destroyed. But what made it fun to us was the satisfaction of getting those 1 or 2 kills and then working your way up to 3 and then 4, and then eventually you're getting there, you're going positive, and then it just goes on and on. But it was implemented to protect new players, which I can understand to a certain extent. I can understand where they can track your movement, your centering, your accuracy, how much you move, and doing that to a certain extent to where you play it for a certain amount of time and then it lifts. Because there's no reason a casual playlist, a quick play playlist, should have a skill-based matchmaking feature. That's what rank play is for. That's what league play is for. You go look back at BO4, in a lot of previous CODs, league play was fun because you could try and get that challenge you're looking for when you want to. But a lot, if you get off from a long day of work and you have to get on and play against 6 scumpies, that's not fun anymore. It's punishing a lot of the OG players or the players that got good at the game the old way. We got crapped on until we got good. And that's my take on the skill-based matchmaking in that sense. So what I'm going to move on to now is reverse boosting. How does reverse boosting work? There was a tweet that went viral from Scump of him just killing himself over and over again with a C4 while he was eating Taco Bell. And then I'm jumping into lobbies and I'm seeing a ton of people doing that because Scump has a huge influence on the Call of Duty community. Well, that method doesn't work. Killing yourself over and over again will only get you so far because the game tracks everything you do. It tracks your KD, your score per minute, your movement, your centering, how much you're moving around the map, are you camping? And it takes all of that into consideration. So just killing yourself is only touching on a very small portion of the skill-based matchmaking. So it's a very it's not a good tactic. I understand if you starting off on a new account and you kill yourself 500 times, you're going to get some easy lobbies for a few games, but then all of a sudden you're going to get thrown into the sweaty lobbies. I saw a lot of clips on Twitter of people killing themselves over and over again on the 12v12 playlist, and they're going 0 and 300. And then they're saying, well, why isn't this working? I'm still playing against Scump every single game. Well, there's your answer. If you want to play against bots, you have to think like a bot. You can't just jump into a game and kill yourself over and over and over again and expect to just play against bots. So in that sense, that's why it's not working for a lot of people. Now let's talk about the ways that reverse boosting and skill-based matchmaking affect the game. If too many people end up reverse boosting, then the skill-based matchmaking at the end of the day is going to put a bunch of reverse boosters in the same lobby. So with a lot of people doing it, it's going to be completely ineffective. I understand people want to play a casual game and they want to have fun like they used to. but everyone reverse boosting is not going to be it. That's not going to be the solution. The one thing you can do, I'll have a link down in this description, is fill out the feedback form that Treyarch posted. Tell them you don't want skill-based matchmaking. I understand Treyarch has very little control, but skill-based matchmaking has been trending on Twitter since the alpha came out. It's hit over 100,000 tweets now, and it has gained a ton of recognition. All you can do is keep voicing your opinion, but you need to do it in a respectful way. You can't go with the developers, you know, cursing them up a storm and expect them to take you seriously. That's just not how that form of anything work. How would you do anything if anybody talked to you the way that a lot of people have been talking to developers? The answer is no, you wouldn't. If somebody treats you disrespectfully, you're not going to be very cordial back. Now, I understand where some people can defend skill-based matchmaking, but what those people don't get is that the people in the top percentile of the game never have the opportunity to have fun. They are forced to challenge themselves and try every single game. There's no, oh my god, I'm going to have a nuke this game, because it's just not possible in the lobbies that they're in. There's no such thing as pub stomping anymore. It's not a thing. You know, you search a game solo and you expect that, you know, some players are going to be good, some players are going to be bad, and you have the opportunity to do well. But with the realization that skill-based matchmaking is this strong, that's not even a possibility. You know, you're going to have games where you get a 2 KD, but then there's also going to be games where you go negative, and you're thinking to yourself, am I getting worse? And then the game becomes unfun. For the newer players, I can see they claim that skill-based matchmaking isn't there. They don't see it. And these players I've been seeing tweets with, they have their PSNs and their Xbox IDs in their, you know, the bios on Twitter. Almost all of them have below a 1 KD, and that's why they don't realize they're even in a skill-based matchmaking lobby. So if anything, that's who it's benefiting. That's the only people it's benefiting. The newer players aren't getting better, so it's not benefiting them. The better players aren't being benefited because they're trying every single game, sweating their butt off, getting tired in an hour, and getting off the game. So I understand there's a large casual community, but you shouldn't punish the OG and the better community because newer players and bad players don't want to get crapped on. I'm sorry. It's the realization that that's what it is. That's the truth. They don't want to get crapped on, but that's the only way you get better. So that's my take on skill-based matchmaking and reverse boosting, and that's kind of how it works. So if you guys learned a thing or two during this video, please make sure to drop a like for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm going to be posting a lot of Cold War content daily, and I'll be seeing you guys soon.
Losing Bravo.
Ooh, okay, Moyo. So this stoner is good until you have to like get into a close range engagement. A little off.
Friendly targets.
There's a guy in here.
Losing Alpha.
Oh no.
Enemy is A. Securing Charlie. Securing A. Enemy spy plane inbound. Alpha secure.
Easy kill. Where you at?
Losing B.
Oh, I knew he was there too. I heard him. I missed. What's this? The RPD? Oh no, it's a stoner, wasn't it? Wow. Yeah, no, that thing's good. I haven't tried it with the. This is my first time using, so I haven't tried it with the iron sights yet.
Incoming flag.
I can't see shit.
Artillery targeting detected. Wrap it up and let's go home.
Enough with the smoke. Yeah, that was chaotic. That was chaotic. Alright, we got a spy plane for the boys. Kid in the corner right here. This Moyo guy. They think they need to nerf the shotguns if they're going to be secondaries. It's kind of annoying. Big dubs. Big dubs for the boys. I ended up finishing 42 and 10. Not my best game so far, but this stoner is good. This stoner is really good.